Da-da-da-da! The Social Studies Scoop.
Good morning! This week on the Social Studies Scoop, we interviewed Kendall Berkey, Mackenzie Bishop, Sydney Brewer, Matthew Bolton, Mr. Follett, and our social studies teacher, Mr. Gubernath.
We asked them what they thought was the most important amendment and why.
We're here now with Kendall Berkey, and tell us, Kendall, what do you think is the most important amendment and why?
I think the most important amendment is Amendment Number 1. This amendment states that you have freedom of religion, freedom of expression, and freedom of speech. This is important because everyone deserves to follow what guys they want and to say what they want to a point.
Thank you for your time. And now we're here with Mackenzie Bishop. Tell us, Mackenzie, what do you think is the most important amendment and why?
My favorite amendment is the 13th one because I do not like slavery, and the U.S. is supposed to be free, not all like slavery-ish.
Thank you, Mackenzie. Tell us, Sydney, what do you think is the most important amendment and why?
I believe the 26th Amendment, the right to vote at the age of 18, is the most important because it gives a knowledgeable vote for whatever we're voting for. And if you're 18 or younger, you don't know what you're talking about, but if you're 18 and older, you're a lot smarter and know about the economy and stuff.
Thank you, Sydney. We're here with Matthew Bolton. Tell us, Matthew, what do you think is the most important amendment and why?
I think Amendment 16 would be the most important because it allows the government to collect taxes and they use that money to build roads and school buildings.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
We're here with Mr. Follett. Mr. Follett, what's your favorite amendment and why?
Well, I think all the amendments for the United States are very important, but probably the one I feel the most important is our freedom of speech. We need, in our country, everyone has the right to speak, even against the government, or against what most people, anybody thinks is the right. They have the right to say what they think. And I think that's very important. It makes our country different than a lot of countries around the world.
Thank you. Mr. Gubernath, what do you think is the most important amendment and why?
I personally feel the First Amendment, which protects our freedom of speech, press, religion, assembly, and the right to petition, is the most important of the 27 amendments. I feel the First Amendment is the most important because it allows us to each be individuals, express ourselves, and speak our minds freely, as well as worship in the way we so desire without being judged or persecuted because of our beliefs and our views.
Thank you, sir.